We all know her, or at least we think we do. Amanda Stanton. We met her on our screens, her heart open, her life unfolding before us. We watched her search for love, navigate motherhood, smile, and cry. Her vulnerability felt real, honest. But Amanda's story isn't just about finding a partner. It's about finding herself, again and again, in front of millions. This story is about a feeling we all know, the ending, the goodbye. We say goodbye to people, places, and versions of ourselves. Amanda's goodbyes have been public, yet deeply personal. Each farewell holds both sadness and the promise of something new. Amanda's journey is proof that even public farewells can lead to private growth. So as the curtain rises on goodbye, remember, every ending is the start of something new. Farewells are a language everyone understands, spoken not with words, but with emotion. The ache in your chest, the lump in your throat, the sting of tears. It doesn't matter where you're from or what you believe, the feeling of loss is universal. We've all stood at a crossroads, watching someone or something we love fade into the distance. This feeling is powerful because it's tied to love. The deeper the love, the sharper the sorrow. We mourn because we cared. We grieve because we invested our hearts. This isn't weakness, it's proof of our capacity to feel deeply. The silence after a goodbye echoes with laughter and memories. But here's the secret. Goodbyes aren't just about loss. They're about growth. They force us to pause, to look inward, to ask, who am I now? What do I want next? It's uncomfortable, but necessary. In this empty space, we get to rebuild. We turn pain into wisdom. It's not easy. It takes time and courage. You can't rush grief. But if you're patient, something magical happens. The pain softens. Memories shift from endings to journeys. You start to see the lessons, the strength you gained. Goodbyes shape us, teaching us resilience. They remind us that endings are not failures, but opportunities. We grow in the space left behind. Amanda's story shows us that every farewell is a step toward becoming who we're meant to be. The language of goodbye is universal, but so is the hope that follows. We all have the power to turn endings into new beginnings. That's the true gift of a goodbye, and it's one we all share. Amanda Stanton's life on television was a masterclass in public goodbyes. We saw her say a difficult farewell on The Bachelor, her hopes for love dashed on national TV. For Amanda, heartbreak was shared with millions, her tears reflecting our own. Then came Bachelor in Paradise, new love, new heartbreak, another public ending. Each relationship was a chapter, each breakup the end of that chapter. We watched her navigate love, co-parenting, and public opinion. She had to say goodbye not just to partners, but to the idea of a perfect love story. Her journey showed us that sometimes, even when you try your best, things don't work out. And that's okay. These public farewells were more than drama. They were transformative. Each ending forced Amanda to redefine herself, not just as the one who got sent home, but as a mother, a friend, a woman learning to stand on her own. With each goodbye, she gained clarity and strength, learning to rely on her own resilience. Think of the courage it takes to have your most painful moments broadcast to the world. Amanda had to say goodbye to privacy, to the need for everyone's approval. This was perhaps her biggest farewell, letting go of the illusion of control. In doing so, she found a new kind of freedom. The freedom to live for herself and her daughters, on her own terms. Amanda's public diary of endings became a story of personal growth. Her goodbyes taught us that vulnerability is strength, and that every ending, no matter how public, can lead to a new beginning. There's a profound transformation when we truly let go. It's not about forgetting, but releasing the weight of the past. For Amanda, we saw this shift. She stepped back from the spotlight, focused on her children, her business, her authentic life. She let go of the need to find love in public, choosing a quieter path. True growth happens after the storm, when you see what remains, you, stronger and wiser. Letting go makes space for new joy, new love, new beginnings. Amanda's journey shows us, to be ready for a future hello, we must first say those difficult goodbyes. Every goodbye holds the seed of a new hello. For every door that closes, another opens, sometimes after a wait, sometimes after healing. Amanda's story is proof. After public goodbyes, she found love again, quietly, with Michael Fogel. Her wedding wasn't a TV finale, but a personal celebration, a powerful hello to a new chapter. Each heartbreak taught her what she wanted, each disappointment showed her what she deserved. The goodbyes weren't failures, they were lessons, preparing her for the love that was waiting. Our past doesn't define our future, but it prepares us for it. Don't fear the hello after a goodbye. On the other side is the possibility of immense joy. Amanda's new beginning reminds us, after the long night of goodbye, the sun always rises. And so can we. Life is a series of seasons: planting, growing, harvesting, resting. Goodbyes are the autumns of our lives, necessary for renewal. Our hearts must let go to bloom again. Amanda's story teaches us, saying goodbye isn't failure, it's movement and growth. Don't fight the endings. Flow with them. Trust that winter will give way to spring. When you face a goodbye, honor the loss, but also hold space for curiosity. What new season is on the horizon? What might you become? See goodbye as a turning point, a chance to choose your next direction. Your story is your own, with unique goodbyes and beautiful hellos. Let your heart be brave, open to both sorrow and joy. In holding both, we find our deepest strength and peace. Your spring is always waiting.